Hi, this is Mrs. Pemberton, and today we're going to take some quick notes on polynomials. By the end of today, you will be able to identify and evaluate polynomials with at least 85% accuracy. Okay. Our next slide. First of all, you need to know what a monomial is. Mono meaning one. So a monomial is one number, one variable, or a product of a number and variable. Some examples are below, and I'd like you to list these on your notes. 3, so one number. M, one variable. 3m, so product of a number and a variable. W divided by P. Or 5 times x times y times z. That's a monomial. All of these are examples of a monomial. On our next slide, a polynomial is a monomial or the sum or difference of monomials. For example, 4 is a monomial. 5x is a monomial. Now in this one, x minus 3, you have two monomials put together, only they're with a subtraction sign. So this is an example of a polynomial. Another example, x to the third power plus 4x minus 2. This is also a polynomial. Please list these in your examples. The last two examples we listed have another special name, a binomial and a trinomial. A binomial, bi means two, so they have two monomials. For example, x and 3 are both monomials. However, x minus 3, since there's two monomials, you would call it a binomial. There's two terms here. Or 5x plus 1. Here's a monomial, here's a monomial. Two of them makes a binomial. X to the third power plus x. Again, two monomials put together makes a binomial. The last example, a trinomial. Tri means 3, so it's made up of three terms. 2x plus y plus 4. There's three different monomials or terms. Another example, x to the fourth power plus 2x minus 7. So 1, 2, 3 terms. And the last example, 5xy plus 7x plus 10. So you have 1, 2, and 3 terms again. On our last slide, we're going to evaluate some polynomials. And these could be a trinomial, a binomial, or a monomial. First example, well, what is it? If you guessed a monomial, you're right. So you have 2 times m times p. And in this case, they tell us what m is and what p is. So let's go ahead and plug it in, and then you can solve that monomial. So 2 times m is 8, and p is negative 3. 2 times 8 gives you 16 times negative 3. A negative times a positive will give us a negative, and 16 times 3 is 48. Our last example, 3m, 3 times m, minus 2 times p. So again, m is 8, we plug in 8, minus 2, and p is negative 3. So multiply first, because of order of operations. We have 24 minus 2 and 3 makes, negative 3 makes negative 6, 2 stroke, and you have 24 plus 6 is 30. Thank you for taking notes. Good job.